Ladies and gentlemen, the holiday season is steadily approaching here, and with that, it's party time, whether it be parties with friends and family, or maybe coworkers, you do holiday themed parties. Well, in this video, I have 5 fragrances that will definitely put you in the holiday spirit or give you a holiday-like smell, vibe, if you will. However, I'm going to have you smell unique. Freaking fantastic, but unique at the same time. That's right, we're talking about 5 unique fragrances that definitely conjure up the holiday spirit. Stay tuned. Welcome back, you guys. I appreciate it. My name is Dave. This channel is all about fragrance and grooming. If you dig the vibe, subscribe. Don't forget to leave me a like, comment down below. I love reading your comments and engaging with you all. Let me know what are some of your favorite picks for the holiday season. Don't forget to turn that notification bell on and be a real one. Share this video out to your friends, families, colleagues that could find me entertaining and find my knowledge useful. So with that out of the way and said, let's talk about 5 amazing fragrances that will bring the vibe of the holiday season, but they are unique. Starting off with this hype beast of yesteryear. This from the house of Salvatore Ferragamo. This is Uomo. Uomo. So this one, oh man, unprofessional me. I forgot to break out test strips before I started this. But anyway, this is supposed to give us the idea. First of all, these atomizers are freaking amazing. But anyway, this is supposed to give us the impression of tiramisu. Did they capture it perfectly? No. But the idea is still here. So what the finished result is this warm, spicy, think cinnamon. They credit black pepper, but I get more of a cinnamon impression. You most certainly have your vanilla, your tonka bean here. This is very sweet, creamy, enjoyable, warm, spicy, inviting, cozy. This is a sensual perfume that is sweet, delectable. You have to appreciate sweet fragrances. This is a very sweet fragrance. You know, for me, this kind of puts me in the headspace of something like Dolce & Gabbana, the one Eau de Parfum, except that one strikes me as more of a nightwear. This one smells more like daytime just because it's a little bit more bright and fresh versus the Eau de Parfum. So anyway, yeah, it does give me the impression of tiramisu, which is my favorite dessert of all time. Tiramisu is a coffee-based dessert with ladyfingers, with some creamy elements in there as well, and most definitely coffee. So if the coffee note was prominent here and there was a strong presence of coffee, they would have captured the tiramisu perfectly here. But again, this is a sweet, creamy, warm, spicy fragrance that is just, it's so good. It's really that good. And honestly, guys, you can find this on discounters for somewhere in the 25 to... I should have caught that on camera. This landed right on my table. Amazing. You could find this fragrance for like 25, 35 bucks. Most definitely blind buy worthy if you are into sweet, creamy perfumes that just smell warm, inviting, welcoming, and sensual. Dare I say? Sexy. Uomo from Salvatore Ferragamo. Oh man, this fragrance is a stunner. From the house of Atelier d'Azur, this is Rouge Saray. Yes, those are gold flakes in there floating around. This fragrance is unbelievable, let me tell you. It smells fantastic. We have dates, we have plums, we have some florals in here, we have cashmere, sandalwood, vanilla, dark, earthy, damp patchouli. Oh yes, hell yes. Every time I wear this, it's a given. I'm getting compliments. For sure. If you guys love compliments, you need to get your nose on this. This is so freaking good. So unlike Uomo that I just spoke about from Salvatore Ferragamo, yes, there are gourmand touches in here. The plum, the dates. There's a little bit of this boozy rum effect that I get here. Now, there isn't any boozy notes credited, but I for sure get this rum. As I said, that damp, dark patchouli. There's vanilla and woody notes in here as well. But yet... it's not an overly sweet fragrance, and I love that about this scent, you know, because you have those sweet notes, but it's contrasted with earthy and woody notes as well. A little bit of spice comes in also. This stuff smells freaking gorgeous, guys. If you are a fan of gourmands, but you like your gourmands toned down a little bit, you don't like, to smell like food or anything like that, I highly suggest getting your nose on this one. The performance is very good. I get somewhere in that 8-hour space on my skin. Projects great. It smells great. And my God, this is perfect for the holiday season. I didn't want to include easy grabs like Tom Ford Tobacco Vanille, Kilian's Angel Share, just because those fragrances aren't really unique anymore. There are dozens of different ways to smell like those particular fragrances. So I really wanted to showcase things that are unique smelling, in a world where we have hundreds of thousands of fragrances to choose from. But again, this fragrance that I just spoke about is Rouge Saray from Atelier des Ors. And man, you have to get your nose on this. This is just perfect. It's a gorgeous wear, and I really love it, guys. Go check that one out. This next fragrance is very special to me because my late great friend put me onto this, and he was a big inspiration to me, my channel, and many others within the community and other channels as well. Rest in peace, Brooklyn fragrance lover. The fragrance I'm talking about is Tom Ford Black Orchid Parfum. What an amazing fragrance this is. I love that they kept the DNA here. So you have the truffle, the earthy truffle. You have the florals here. You have this boozy drenched ylang-ylang and some plum. With patchouli, of course. This is a beastly fragrance. Powerful. Very powerful, but yet not too sweet. It puts me in the holiday space because of the dark booziness, the florals, just the way the whole composition is done. It puts me in that mindset. When you're hanging out with your friends and your family, you're at somebody's house and, you're just having a great time. There's fruits on the table, dried fruits on the table. There's some, booze passed around, maybe some cognac, things like that, or liqueurs like that, I should say. This just smells fantastic, and it always reminded me of the holidays, I think because when it was initially released, it was like late summer, early fall, and I thought that this would fit perfect for the holiday season, and it's always reminded me of that, the holidays, and yeah, I just love it for that. It smells great. It's perfectly unisex. Anybody could wear this. I do prefer this over the original that came out in the black bottle, only because this isn't as floral, so they've turned down the floral tones and amped up the earthy qualities, that patchouli, the truffle, and the booziness of rum, of course, with a little bit of ylang. This stuff is fantastic. This was lightly hyped when it first released. I believe it was 2020 when it first was released, or the back end of 2019 there. And it saw a little bit of buzz, but not too much. And then it sort of faded away in the distance. And I still talk about it to this day because you guys know I love me some BFL. But this fragrance is amazing, and therefore you need to check it out. Tom Ford Black Orchid Parfum. This fragrance here, ladies and gentlemen, is for the gourmand lovers. This one, Panettone, comes from Milano Fragranze. If you have not yet tried this fragrance, you really need to. It doesn't matter to me if you like Panettone or you don't. You need to get your nose on this because this is a phenomenal gourmand. And yes, it is like, it blows my mind how they were able to capture every single facet of a true Panettone. Little side note, every year for Christmas, my mother does gift me a loaf of Panettone. It's like a kind of an Italian customary tradition around the holidays. God, it's amazing. They captured it perfectly here. Rum-drenched, bready, doughy quality with these various fruits and spices. We have mandarin, bitter orange, carrot seeds, giving it just a little bit of this dusty, powdery quality along with vanilla absolute. We have Immortelle here as well. And yeah, and some rum. This stuff is amazing, guys. It's amazing. It's boozy. I get a little bit of dried fruits in here, and the doughy, bready quality that it has. My God, is it fantastic. So if you don't know Panettone, the actual food, then this fragrance to you is just going to smell like a doughy, bready fragrance with some dried fruits, some rum, and some warm spices thrown in. A little bit of a powdery effect coming from that the carrot seeds and the vanilla that's used here. An amazing fragrance, perfect for the holidays. It is Panettone from Milano Fragranze. Last but not least, ladies and gentlemen, is a hype beast from the house of Hugo Boss. This is Boss Bottled Absolute, newest release in 2024. Fan-freaking-tastic, guys. The hype is real. We're talking about leather, incense, Divana. We're talking about patchouli, myrrh, cedarwood. There is that manica fruit here that the Boss Bottled line is known for, though they don't credit it. It definitely is here. I get that fruity presence as well amongst the or alongside of the patchouli, the myrrh, and the incense in leather, of course. Beautiful, beautiful fragrance. I love this. It's sweet, seductive. It definitely gives me the idea of nighttime, perfect for nightwear. It gives you a bit of an edge to your style as well, which I appreciate about this particular scent. And this is great for the holidays and the holiday season because, again, it's unique and it does something a little bit different than others. And it's just not something basic, generic, thrown together. In fact, if you insert your favorite niche brand with their pretty packaging and their $300 price tag and this smell right here, you would buy it at that price. But you don't have to. You can get it on discounters for a fraction of $300. I think it's like $66, $70, something like that. For under $100, you can smell fantastic is my point. This is very unique for what it is, for what it does, and it's a flanker, and it stands out in the Boss Bottled line of fragrances that I don't particularly care for. In fact, this is my only Boss Bottled fragrance, the only one that I need, because it's the best smelling one. And man, is this fantastic. You're definitely going to smell unique. You are definitely going to stand out. And I appreciate that about this scent. And why is it great for the holidays? Well, it has pretty much like all my favorite notes in here. We have, you know, the incensey vibes with the myrrh and the leather. It's just fantastic. It's sweet and fruity, and I love that about the scent, but it is dark and a little bit on the mysterious side with that patchouli. Fantastic, fantastic stuff. That is the end of the video, guys. I hope that you enjoyed it. Until the next video, don't forget to take care of yourselves, take care of each other, spray your fragrances appropriately. I will see you guys very soon. Take care. I love you guys. Peace.